So this is going to be a reading for my Geminis. This is a look at the energy that's going to be taking place between August 10th through the 12th. So keep in mind, with this being general, you only want to take what does apply. Let the rest fly. If you want a personal, check out the information below. Also, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a future upload. And let's see what's going on. Okay, Geminis. So, jumping straight into it, the first card is going to represent you and your present situation. Now, I do have the Seven of Swords here. So, with this is you, for one, having to come to terms with things that may have been more so like below the surface or within your subconscious, and causing you to make certain moves or perceive things a certain way. This is you having to finally work through that, or even realizing that that may be going on. So for instance, subconsciously, you could be, doubtful when it comes to like career moves that you want to make. And because of that doubt, that inner doubt, you could be outwardly procrastinating, not really taking action on things how you would like to. And this is you now having to, for example, beyond that example, this is you having to now stop procrastinating, now face the music on certain situations or things that you want to take action on that you've been delaying. This is also a time frame, if you do have some sneaky people around you, where you're calling them out, you're removing them from your energy, especially if this is like a romantic spouse. Some of you are really going to reach your brink, or your breaking point, I should say, when it comes to like the constant deception or feeling as if you can't trust a particular individual here. Some of you also may be realizing that like a roommate or a business partner, somebody who you may like give money to or exchange money with, may not be either doing the right things with the money or may not be trustworthy in terms of being able to do business with them. But moving further into the reading, what actions you can take during this time frame, I do have the Judgment card. So this is making a final decision here, where again, some of you may have been delaying making a decision on a particular relationship because you may have been waiting for the tables to turn or the energy to shift some way, somehow. Or same thing with the job, having wishful thinking in terms of, either the hours picking up, excuse me, or the work environment shifting, or you making more money, or you getting a higher position, or things just seemingly getting better. But now it's time for you guys to make a decision for your mental health, and also make a decision so that you guys can open doors for yourself that have been trying to be open for you for a while, but there's been a delay in taking that next step in your journey. This is also being aware of the people that you allow to keep waltzing back into your life after constantly doing like the same thing to you over and over and over and over again. This is being aware. Now, what I see here in terms of the obstacle or challenge that may come up during this time frame, I do have the Eight of Cups. So this may be completely separating yourself energy-wise from something that's not completely fulfilling, because the piece of you still feels as if there's a way or there's a opportunity to shift the energy. A lot of you don't really want to just give up on something because it was something that was fulfilling to you at one point. It was something that meant a lot to you. There was a lot invested. Okay, clarifying that I do have the Knight of Cups. So this could be completely staying away from someone who's inconsistent in their efforts. Some of you, it's more so your belief in being able to get better opportunities after leaving a particular job. You may be thinking as if the opportunities are few or far between, or you're just not getting the ones that you particularly want. And Knight of Pentacles, it just may be taking some time for things to manifest, and that may be something that's a little bit uncomfortable during this time frame. This could also be getting your partner to understand exactly what your needs are within the relationship and why you're unhappy and why you may be dissatisfied with the connection. And they may not be seeing how they need to like step up their game and be more emotionally present or consistent. Now, what I see for the future, I have the Knight of Swords. So there may be this time frame in which you go into like tunnel vision. This is really focusing your energy on a particular area in your life where you're like, okay, this has to give. Whether this is career, your love life, whatever area this may be, family, etc. You may have some random communication that comes through. This may be from like an old friend or someone who you may have flirted with casually. They may come back up and you guys may have conversation, whether that's you reaching out to them or them reaching out to you. For my people who are also like in a newer connection, things may start to move really, really quickly in terms of like you and this new person getting, physical quickly, or, you guys jumping into a relationship, or things just taking off pretty quickly with this connection. Now, when it comes to what I see for the advice, we have the Princess of Pentacles. So this is making sure that you stay away from this I see the potential in you mindset when it comes to people, and especially when it comes to romance, because you can see potential in people all day, but if they don't see their own potential and they're not making the effort themselves to be, deliberate in their actions and to be, a better person, whether that's financially, romantically, wholeheartedly, whatever it may be, you just don't want to fall victim to waiting for someone to just realize where they need to shift and mold and be different and change their ways. And this is also recognizing your personal potential and what you guys may be missing out on by settling for less. But this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective. If you enjoyed, thumbs the video up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.